What up, Fight World? We working. The Vampire Stream. Let's see who's here, who's leaving the club. Welcome to the Vampire Stream. I am your host, Ego the God, on the Vampire Stream. John, they're my late night owls on the Vampire Stream. Smash the like button. Toronto. What's good, man? Man. The Vampire Stream. Gang, gang. We still lit. Count Ego. Count Egula. 2 pounds to kick things off. Thank you very much. We working. €2 on the Vampire Stream. Yeah, man. I got my snacks. We got the Vampire Stream. Got some late night creeps. We gotta talk about some stuff. Hey, Ego, shout out from Montserrat, a small island in the Caribbean. Big up yourself. Shout out to the Caribbean, man. Damn, man, Ego, stay grinding. I do this for y'all. Today is my birthday, but I do this for y'all. We grinders out here. Come on, Ego, I gotta train in the morning. You keeping me up, dog. It's the Vampire Stream. Thank you for the birthday wish. Manuel Gabriel, thank you for the super chat, $2. It says smash the like button. Thank you for the birthday wishes. We in this together. We grinding. We still riding. West side. A lot going on, man. I got some good stuff for y'all. At the gym today, or yesterday technically. Good to see everyone working. Mob S, $5 super chat. Shmoney gang. We're gonna talk about Death Row East, believe in it. Harlem. Ego, what's up with the Charlo BRONER tank? Happy birthday. Bomb Squad, thank you. Vampire Stream. El Tito, $10 super chat. Thank you very much. Happy birthday, player. Keep grinding and doing you. Ego Army, Ego Cartel. You know we the cartel, baby. And everything's supporting, riding for you, bro. And I'm riding for the fans. Believe it. We got some hot interviews coming from the gym. I only seen Lucas Brown get knocked smooth the fuck out. I didn't watch the whole fight, but I seen the knockout. And what led up to the knockout. We just working, people. It's just that simple. Wow. We got a big super chat. Chill, BL. $50 super chat. It says Happy Earth Strong TB Ego, bless the fans. Thank you very much for a gracious donation on the Vampire stream. I appreciate that. Yeah. I don't know, I feel good. I feel like we're in a good spot. The brand's in a good spot. Boxing's in a good spot. We got some hiccups, like, you know what I mean? I told you, I'm not happy about that Canelo clenbuterol shit, but we still riding though. We still got a lot to be happy for. The Vampire Stream. Happy birthday. Good night, everyone. Thank you for popping in. Smash the like button, people. See, the other thing I like about the Vampire streams, we had that little crowd. It's like some Midnight Soul or something, like, it's more personable. Sometimes it brings the weirdos out, but Ego, this shit is live. Thanks for all the good boxing talk. I'm glad y'all like it. Man, we gotta talk about some stuff. Get started in a second. You know, we got the stuff we be doing. Ego Army. Shout out to all my vampires. I'll be right back to focus a little bit more. Smash the like button, people. Oh, we're gonna talk about Hearn and Joshua. We don't get into all of it. The Vampire Stream. Look, boxing's in this very good place. What it do, Ego? What's up with the Vamps, man? I came here for the vampire. People living that vamp life. Chino says, saw the whole video with you interviewing Troy King off the hook. I like Troy, he's on point. Definitely, we working. I told y'all, man, we coming, we like, I'm in my zone. It's a good year for boxing. It is. Vampiro on the Vampire Stream. Man, we did an hour long of just straight boxing. And listen, if people come in the game and start trying to steal our shit, you'll know who the originator is. You know what I mean? Who started this stuff. Like, we have fun with these interviews. Like, I'm not out here playing. Like, Troy King having fun, I'm having fun. I don't know if you guys notice it, but like me and Troy, when we do interviews for y'all, we turn up and we try to make it entertaining and engaging. All the while, there's stuff to be learned in the boxing knowledge. A lot of people are stiff. You know what I mean? Super. Who do you plan on fighting next? Like, we're doing something totally different. Shout out to Manuel Gabriel, $5 super chat. Gang gang, nearly 3 a.m. and Ego stay grinding, even on his birthday. That don't change, man. Happy birthday, Ego. Hashtag new media, hashtag go. I gotta do it, man. Like, I came too far in this game. I've made, you know what I mean? Like, I made a pact with myself. Every time I do something, I want to level up. I want to break the next. I'm just a competitor, you know what I mean? Whatever we did in the past, we gotta top that. We gotta come bigger, stronger, faster, fresher. That's just what I'm all about. Conquer a goal, set new goals. And we just getting started. Let's go. Thank you for the birthday wishes, everybody. We working. The haters gonna still hate, even though it's my birthday, but it's cool. Muhammad, you about to get destroyed on my birthday. He said, where were you when Wilder was fighting bums? I was in America as a proud American doing this new media shit. See, listen, this is what the haters do. Haters like Muhammad, right? The bottom line is this. Joshua Wilder is the hottest heavyweight fighter right now, right? Probably the hottest fight in boxing, or at least one of them. How do I donate? You can go to my, if you're on a desktop, and go to my YouTube about. There's Venmo, PayPal, Patreon, or on this stream, there should be a $sign. They just added it for iOS, it's been on Android, and then you enter any amount that you like. D Bevel, did you drink tonight? You said you wasn't drinking no more. But thank you for the birthday wishes. But listen, this is what haters do. Joshua Wilder is the hottest heavyweight fight. Is one of the hottest, one of the hottest fights. I'll get to your question in a second, Rick Castillo. One of the hottest fights in boxing, if not the hottest fight in boxing. I think it'll please the fans in terms of action. I think someone will get knocked out. Whoever you're siding, I could see if Joshua wins, he's knocking Wilder out. If Wilder wins, he's knocking Joshua out. That's how I see it. So that's one thing. So it makes money, business sense. It should provide action, probably knockdowns and or knockouts or both, right? Both, maybe they knock each other down, who knows, right? And you still have people who are making excuses for it not to happen. Or like hating ass Muhammad, he's talking about, where were you when Wilder was fighting bums? Listen, I'm here to talk about boxing history, but the fact of the matter is Wilder just knocked out Luis Ortiz, who was the boogeyman. Josh was getting ready to unify and get the only other belt that Wilder doesn't have if he beats Parker. And you want to talk about when Wilder fought Jason Gavern or some shit. Who cares? What does that have to do with right now? What does that have to do with this being the hottest fight in boxing? You're full of shit. Now, to answer Rex's question, he said, what happens if Joseph Parker shocks AJ? It's a possibility. You know what I mean? Parker's not a scrub. I'm picking AJ to win. I want AJ to win. Not from a bias standpoint, but I think the bigger fight to be made is Wilder. Dude, he just pulled the upset. So then Wilder and Joseph Parker needs to happen. It's that simple. See, a lot of the AJ protectors, the people who don't really care about what's sensible, what's right for fans, what's right for boxing, they're just here to protect one fighter. Like in this example, AJ. That's why people call them AJ protectors. They're not thinking about the greater good for boxing. Listen, if Luis Ortiz, I want to be honest, I like Luis Ortiz, but I wanted Wilder to win because I think he goes on to be a bigger fight. Luis Ortiz doesn't speak much English, if anything, you know what I mean? Which is not a problem. I don't care if you don't speak English, but it's not going to be as big a fan. Wilder got this. He got the mouthpiece, pause, and he speaks English, and he's American, so you can bill it as America versus UK. He speaks English. You could do a sick-ass Showtime All Access or whatever you got to do. With Luis Ortiz, yeah, you can do the subtitle thing and stuff like that, but it's different because if Wilder fights Joshua, you're selling to an American audience and a UK audience. Not saying people from other places outside of those two spots wouldn't watch it, like people in Mexico or wherever. but those spots would have a heavy interest in it. So it's when there's no language barriers, that's just gonna make it all smooth. So I wanted Wilder to win for that reason, just like I want AJ to beat Parker. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, oh, you're attacking AJ, you're hating on AJ. Why do I want him to beat Parker? Why can't I just, you know what I mean? I see some people who are so mad at how AJ and team have been acting that they want him to lose to Parker. I'm still screaming, I want him to win. Again, I don't have nothing against Joseph Parker, but I just think it's the bigger fight, which would make a bigger fight for boxing. That's why I wanted Wilder to beat Ortiz, and I want Joshua to beat Parker. But if Ortiz would have won and Parker would have won, or were to win, then that's what it is. But again, I care more about boxing than independent fighters. So if Parker wins fair and square, let's say he knocks out Joshua, then he needs to fight Wilder. It's that simple. I'm not here to protect Wilder from this. To me, actually, I think stylistically, I think Joshua is a tougher fight for Wilder than Parker is. Just because the size differential, probably some power differential. You know what I mean? But the AJ protectors, the people who for whatever reason don't want to see this shit happen, they're not saying the same shit. It's crazy. It should never get like that, where you care more about your fighter only than the greater good. Crazy. Who the fuck is Cade? See, shout out to Kane. He just proved my point. He just says ego picks Anthony Joshua over Parker, but is anyone saying that he hates Parker? See, this what I learned this a long time ago. I've been doing this long. You can't please everybody. It's it. I'm not drinking a Ford Locos. I don't drink that bullshit. This is a yerba mate. But anyway, you're not gonna be able to please everyone. So the sooner you realize that, the better it is for you, for your channel, for your well-being, your peace of mind. You know what I mean? People are never gonna be because I'm reporting on what Team Joshua is saying. They say I hate on him. You know what I'm saying? But even though I'm picking him to beat Parker, and it's not that I just want him to win. I think he will win. You know what I'm saying? But no one's saying I'm hating on Joseph Parker. So I don't really care about that, all that back and forth, online shit. You know what I mean? Shout out to El Tito, $5 super chat, baby. He says, tell me why I'm in an Uber on my way home from the bar listening to the stream, and the driver says, damn, that guy you listening to knows about boxing, LOL. Hey, that listen, that Uber driver deserves a tip, so if you got it in you, tip him something. Shout out to Uber, man. Man, we here to talk that real deal boxing. That's just what it is. Shout out to you though, being responsible. You came back from the bar, took an Uber. See, I want to see all the Eagles Army like do well. They getting DUIs and shit like that. Uber, do that ride share. Get home safe. I like that. But listen, thank you guys all for the birthday wishes. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is, but with Team Joshua, as of lately, when the pressure started growing, hey, Kingpin, you ain't no Kingpin. Get out of the stream. He talking about let's talk boxing. What the fuck you think we've been talking about? Like, honestly, what do you thought we were talking about, like, table tennis? We've been talking about boxing. Anyway, the whole thing with this Joshua situation is, how are fans mad at me? If you donate on PayPal, does it show on the stream? If you donate with the $sign in here, but if you don't, I could pull it up on my computer, but not in here. El Tito, $5, another $5 super chat. It says, I'm gonna tell him to follow you on all social media, bruh. Go for it, do that, man. Shout out to Uber. We just talking this boxing stuff, man. Shout out to James Souza, $10 super chat. Ego, the boxing chat, so real. Thanks for the good boxing talk. I couldn't agree more on Wilder versus Joshua. I've said this since 2011 that Wilder's a special kind of fighter. Hashtag new media, hashtag boxing ego. See, the fans are saying it. I don't have to say it alone. See, and that's the beauty of Ego's army. I'm not just standing alone. Like, there were subjects that I fought for in the past, got bad feedbacks. People said I was hating. Like, Andre Ward versus Golovkin. Golovkin should have fought Ward. He said everyone was ducking him at 160. You know what I'm saying? This was before Kell Brook, Danny Jacobs, Canelo fights. Why not fight Ward? He was down to fight you. I talked to him personally, and I know he was down to fight you. I talked to his team, right? But he didn't do that. He didn't take that risk. You know what I mean? And I was on the front line with issues like that, and people got mad at me. So I feel like, you know, I don't want to say a legend in the game, but I just feel seasoned, like a Floyd Mayweather. You know what I mean? You know how Floyd's just so calm about his fights? That's how I am. Like, covering boxing, this is just second nature. I've been doing it, I feel, at a high level with minimal resources. And it's just like, I feel like on some Floyd shit. Like, I've been here before. This ain't nothing new. It's all about making adjustments. So I've been here before. I've seen how fans act. But listen, new media, we're not just talking crazy and just saying whatever that people want to hear. You know what I'm saying? We're not just saying things that get blown out of the water, arguments that you can't use 2 weeks from now because you've been proven wrong. We're trying to give you that real. Why? What does my religion have to do with anything? And no, I am not Muslim. Just because a motherfucker has a beard doesn't mean he's Muslim. But what does that have to do if I was Islamic or Muslim? You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is crazy. Every time, see, this is how they try to distract you. I'm talking boxing. Hey, did you go to a mosque? I'm not even Muslim. I'm not even religious like that. But since you guys care so much, I'm not really religious, but I do have a belief system, since that's what you care about. But now, see, this is so funny. We just had a dude in the chat, Kingpin or whatever, he just said 5 minutes ago, let's talk some boxing. I'd take a sip of my water and you'll be like, let's get back to boxing, right? And then y'all be bringing up, oh, look at your beard and all kinds of shit. Like, what the fuck? Happy birthday, bro. Super chats are coming like cash in the birthday cards. Hey, you crazy. Shout out to my dude RTD Online. Have a good one though, fam. Enjoy. I appreciate that. Much love from the UK. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, people think this is a USA versus UK. This is my dude. When y'all needed that Errol Spence and Kell Brook coverage, my man RTD partnered with Boxing Ego to make that happen. When y'all needed that Kell Brook versus Rabchenko, my man RTD. So go see him if you're in the UK. Dope video productions. And the thing I like about him, he's not afraid to take risks. He had it, when he first came out, he had a different name. But then his vision, the same thing happened to me. If you guys been really rocking with me, my name wasn't all, my YouTube name wasn't even Boxing Ego. It was Ego's World 1. So if you go look at my About section, it'll say youtube.com/Egos World 1. You know what I mean? But RTD, people like me, will take those risks. Just like Floyd Mayweather will make those adjustments on the fly. Like, okay, my vision is switched up over the last year. I gotta reinvent myself. That's what it's all about, making those proper adjustments. So shout out to my dude, man. You inspire me as well, bro. Man, just keep grinding. I see you. See, listen, in this game, there's not a lot of people I pay attention to, and I'm not trying to sound stuck up, but I don't respect a lot of people's work for various reasons. But I look at your work, and it's quality, man. So keep pushing. I seen your Kid Galahad edit. The shit was dope. I don't know if I ever hit you back, but just keep grinding, man. Don't let no one tell you what you can't do. But yeah, this is not a UK versus USA thing. I used to live in the UK, man. I got much love. Listen, I'm not even trying to sound cocky, but when I came from the UK to the States, California particularly, I was like a genius. I was a genius for the simple fact that the UK education system is so much more advanced than it is in the States. So when I came here, when I came to America, well, I was born in America. I was born in New Mexico, but then my dad was in the military, so we moved from New Mexico to England, and I lived there for years, and I went to school out there. And when I came here, they were just learning stuff. We learned stuff in California that I had learned, like, I didn't learn it here until like 3 years later, like 2 and 3 years later. Like the education system in England is just off the charts. It's just like, it's crazy. So when I got, I'm not even joking. Like they put me in like advanced classes and stuff. Like, oh, but see, I was a class clown. I was like joking and stuff because I used to get bored. Because I'm like, damn, we learned all this stuff in England. And England, it was a beautiful place. Here's another thing. I don't know how it is now, but they taught you about culture. That's why I'm so cultured when it comes to, like, I like different types of music and different types of movies and stuff. We used to go to like Broadway style plays at such a young age. So it teaches you about respect like that, and like respecting culture, art, stuff like that. We don't care about education anymore. It's sad. That's true, man. Ego stream are the only ones I can sit through, start to finish. Keep up the good work, Ego, and happy birthday. Thank you. God bless. We just working, man. This is something like, my voice still has never felt great since, I don't know if it's doing impressions or what, but my voice always feels strained. I think it's because I might have to take a break with some of the streams. I don't know. But I've been drinking tea and shit. Shout out to H-Town. Speaking of H-Town, Charlo just went in on Adrian Broner and Gervonta Tank Davis. We're gonna talk about that too. Yo, we got over 100 people on the stream, on the vampire stream. Let's see if we can get over 100 likes. We need those birthday likes. Yee. But anyone know if Triple G Canelo is still going ahead? I don't think anyone knows for a fact until otherwise declared otherwise it's going on. But there's nothing that's come out that says, hey, it's not. To me, the Nevada State Athletic Commission, they were probably getting a lot of poor feedback, like, hey, you're showing favoritism to Canelo. So I think they had to make that move and temporarily suspend him. But if you do the math, the temporary suspension only came out in the public like 2 days ago, like the 23rd, I think it was. And his hearing's on April 10th. So what is he suspended for, like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, something like that? So it's not like he's even really suspended for any length of time. And there's no outcome. Listen, this is why I don't think the fight's gonna be canceled. From what I've seen in the past, if the fight was gonna get canceled, I think it would have already been canceled right now. And this type of situation, the facts are the facts. Canelo failed not 1, but 2 drug tests, had clenbuterol in his system. I think it was February 17th and February 20th. Those are the facts. The facts are Canelo's denying that he willingly or willfully took this, right? Who channel is that on? Charlo going in? It's on Boxing Ego's channel. The real shit. We're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna play it for you guys in a second. But we gotta get through a couple other subjects. So smash the like button, and we just vibing out. We're gonna ride out to this one. So see, that kind of threw me off. I forgot what we were even talking about on the vampire stream. What's up, Ego? I've been putting my friends on boxing in your page. I appreciate it. Oh, about Canelo and the money. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they would. I think they would have canceled it already if it was already going to get canceled. You know what I'm saying? I think they would have already done it by now. And since they haven't, like I said, we already know the facts. He failed 2 drug tests, February 17th, February 20th. He's temporarily suspended. He had clenbuterol in his system, X amount of clenbuterol. I don't know the picograms and the pico. I don't know the exact number he had, but he had it in his system. He's denying that he willfully took it. Other people suspect maybe he did do it on purpose to gain some kind of PEDS unfair advantage. So, I mean, what else are they going to come up with in an investigation? Like, he passed 3 drug tests after that. To my knowledge, there's probably a way to test, I don't know, maybe a hair follicle or something, which is going to require more money. And I just don't see them. Well, like, what are they going to do unless someone comes out and say, yes, I'm the clenbuterol dealer. I sold it to Canelo's team. You know what I mean? And I've seen, like, there's steroids dealers and stuff that said they work with people in Hollywood. Like, someone, I think, said Peyton Manning was on something. And according to the dude, he mailed it to Peyton's wife or some fake name and P.O. box. So if people, like professional athletes, when they're doing stuff, they don't want to get caught for it. So they probably have fake aliases that they get it mailed to, or someone picks it up for them. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to just like, hey, I'm Peyton Manning, send it to my house. Send the HGH to my house, dude. Here's my address. If you Peyton Manning or whatever, you don't even want motherfuckers to have your address, let alone a steroids dealer, which directly ties you to the transaction. You know what I'm saying? So I do believe there is cheating in professional sports. I mean, look at it like this. Tell me I'm lying. Smash the like button. Tell me I'm lying. If a motherfucker like Lance Armstrong, All-American, like Lance Armstrong, will cheat for some Tour de France to ride a fucking bike, you don't think these fighters, you don't think no fighter is willing to, listen, you ride bikes for a living. Like, I was riding bikes when I was a little kid. You know what I'm saying? You ride fucking montar en bicicleta. You know what I'm saying? You ride fucking bikes, and you're trying to gain some kind of unnatural advantage to ride bike. Look at how fast I'm pedaling. Somebody stop me. I could do this for hours. I feel great. Look, ma, no hand. Like, you ride fucking bikes. So if a motherfucker who's riding bikes, a huffy and shit, is going to put something into his body to give him an advantage so he can go longer, so he can compete in this competition, win the Tour de France or whatever. Imagine if a brutal sport such as boxing, where you can get your fucking kufi knocked off. You know what I'm saying? Someone can detach your shit, you know what I mean? Of course people are gonna do it. So you would have to be foolish to think that a bicyclist is willing to get the upper hand for, right? It's not like you're riding bikes and crashing into people. You're doing, you know what I mean? You stay in your lane and you have to beat them in the race or whatever. So if someone riding a bike is willing to cheat, then you know some of these fighters are. But we just don't know about all the situations and who's on what and all that good stuff. But, so, like, I'm gonna keep saying the same thing on my part. I don't know what Canelo was doing. I wasn't present. Like I said, there's elements of his story that seems fishy, but it's plausible. It's possible. You know what I mean? But the thing that has people bent out of shape is they got to get a hold on this, because it's too convenient of an excuse. So all you have to do is go to Mexico or be from Mexico, and we all know Mexico and China has this issue with tainted meat or whatever. So we're gonna just keep going to eat meat there. You know what I mean? Right before we have a fight, like, something has to give. Like, it's crazy. You can't. How long are we gonna just keep accepting that as like a valid excuse? Because the Eric Morales, Danny Garcia fight where he had clenbuterol, that was in like 2012. You know what I'm saying? So it's 2018. So he was like, he's a legend. Eric Morales, El Terrible, he's a legend. So we didn't learn nothing from him. Francisco Vargas failed. We didn't learn nothing from him. We're just gonna keep having this happen and then keep saying it's the same thing. Like, you got to make smart business decisions at that time. At that point, like, damn, I'm in a multi-million-dollar fight. I'm in Mexico, but let me be chill and let me eat fish, or let me do this, or let me import my food. I mean, whatever you got to do, because whatever you had to do, I'm sure is less costly than having to give up your time, having to pay a fine, having the public look at you like, oh, you're a cheater. D Bevel, the champ, $10 super chat. Happy birthday again, Big Dog. Vegas supports you. Kind of off subject, but I was wondering if you were gonna cover Lotta versus Hearn, Miguel Truax in Vegas. I might. You know, I sometimes I just wing it. You know what I mean? Whatever fans tell me they wanna see me cover, and then I just kind of wing it. But that's a good fight nonetheless. And if you guys live in the Vegas area, that's a fight you should go to, just because the tickets, you're getting a good show. Like the Caleb Truax DeGale is a good rematch, and the tickets are cheap. You know what I mean? I seen the ticket. I got the email about the ticket prices. The ticket prices are so reasonable. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not? Listen. I don't know why I've been so thirsty. I meant to say, would any of y'all buy De La Hoya McGregor? I mean, that's not even worth talking about, because I don't think anyone's trying to see De La Hoya fight in general. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, last fight he fought was against Pacquiao and he got stopped. That was like 2009. Like, who really wants to see De La Hoya come back? You know what I'm saying? Even for McGregor, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's, I'm not trying to see that. If anything, De La Hoya versus Mayweather rematch, but like I said, I could live without that. But that's too much of a, like, Conor McGregor proves that he's not like a true boxer. In the MMA, that's whatever. You know what I'm saying? He's a beast in the MMA, but I'm not trying to see that. At least, like, as soon as Floyd stopped Conor McGregor, that kind of killed it for me, like, with his boxing career. I mean, unless he's gonna fight someone like Paulie Malignaggi, and I'm not trying to roast Paulie Malignaggi, but Paulie has certain skills, but then he has certain deficits, like he doesn't stay in shape year round like Floyd. He's not as fast as Floyd, ring IQ like Floyd, and he doesn't have power. You know what I mean? He doesn't have much power. So that would be more of an interesting fight. But I'm not, Errol Spence versus Conor, Jamal Charlo versus Conor. I'm not trying to see none of that, because those guys in boxing would annihilate Conor. That just wouldn't, it's not something. So again, Floyd was 2 years off the couch. He's almost 40, or he was 40 at the time. Conor talked a good game. That was the allure. But as soon as he got stopped, listen, Floyd ain't had a stoppage Floyd ain't had a stoppage since Conor McGregor. Before that, it was like, who? Victor Ortiz or somebody? You know what I'm saying? So that just goes to show you he's really not on the level, because Conor was significantly bigger than Floyd, and he got stopped. Yet, Floyd hasn't stopped anyone because he respected those guys. He came close to stopping Berto in the 12th round. He almost stopped Cotto in the 12th round. He almost stopped Guerrero in like round 7, 8, something like that. But it wasn't no fucking Sharmba Mitchell. Ricky Hatton was after Sharmba. Some of y'all don't know boxing, man. Somebody said last time he got a stoppage was Sharmba Mitchell, but he stopped Victor Ortiz and Ricky Hatton after that. Okay. I don't even need BoxRec. Honestly, I don't even need BoxRec or Wikipedia, Google. You talking about Sharmba Mitchell. That was when he was like Pretty Boy Floyd still. Yeah, this is not the last time. RTD online, is AJ's personal contract negotiations with Matchroom going to delay the Wilder fight? Eddie don't want someone getting the big payday from his hard work. Guy trying to Don King the game. Okay, let's talk about it. Y'all want to talk about this Eddie Hearn shit. Listen. Don't get mad at me for being honest with the boxing game. And the funny fucking thing about this whole boxing game is there's always people mad. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, you're gonna make somebody mad. And the funny thing is, let's look back at it. And does it sound like everything I've said? Shout out to King Corleone. We got a shooter in the building. The stuff I've said regarding Joshua versus Wilder, it looks like it's more truthful than it is farther from reality. All I've maintained is the same thing. If Wilder gets past Luis Ortiz, Joshua gets past Joseph Parker, which we'll find out next week, then I want to see the two fight. Period. And I've talked about the different various interviews from Eddie Hearn, Anthony Joshua, Carl Froch, or anybody who's directly related with the Joshua camp, or just people's opinions on the fight, right? And people got mad, like I didn't make Joshua say, Wilder, don't get in the ring unless you have a signed contract. I didn't make Hearn say half of the stuff he said. Don't be mad at me. Shit. But listen.
The truth is, before tonight, there was only one person that the broadcasters wanted Wilder to fight, and that was Anthony Joshua.
He said, before tonight, there was only one person that the broadcasters, so I'm assuming Sky Sports, HBO, or whoever, Showtime wanted to see Joshua fight, and that was AJ and Wilder.
Now there will be two people that the broadcaster wanted to fight, and now that's Dillian Whyte.
Okay. Eddie Hearn, you're a good guy, but I don't believe that. We don't believe you. You need more people. Let's analyze this just for a quick second. This was said immediately after Dillian Whyte disposed of Lucas Brown. So how would you even know what the broadcasters want or need when the fight literally just happened? So Dillian Whyte hit Lucas Brown. He fell. He's unconscious for, it looked like he was unconscious for like 18 minutes, but whatever. So, you know what I mean? He took that Aussie nap. He on the ground. Man, there was like 4 or 5 of them. I tried to fight my way. Okay, Lucas Brown got hit, right? So you mean to tell me between Dillian Whyte and Lucas Brown, man, fighting in the knockout, you've had time to talk to the broadcasters, and they just said, like Showtime, Steven Espinosa's like, damn, we just seen what Dillian Whyte did to Lucas Brown, and we would love to have AJ versus Dillian Whyte or Wilder. Like, really? That doesn't even make sense. It's too quick. So you know what all the broadcasters would like when the shit just unfolded. Now, if it had been like a couple days after the fact, and you're like, hey, I talked to HBO, they said they would love to have Dillian Whyte versus Joshua, or, oh, I talked to Showtime, they said they would love to have Deontay Wilder, but there's no way. Come on, how would you even know that, honestly? How would you know what the broadcasters want when the knockout literally just happened? Shout out to TC. He says $2, Eddie Aram. So that's one inconsistency.
And that was Anthony Joshua. Tonight, there was only one person that the broadcasters wanted Wilder to fight, and that was Anthony Joshua. Now, there will be two people that the broadcasters wanted to fight, and now that's Dillian Whyte. So, you know, all Wilder's doing is waiting on Anthony Joshua. But he don't have to. He can still do that, but he can fight Dillian Whyte.
Okay.
Anthony Joshua. But he don't have to. He can still do that. People that are all Wilder's doing is waiting on Anthony Joshua.
Okay. You know you done fucked up. He said all Wilder is doing is waiting on Anthony Joshua. But Wilder just fought in the same month as Joshua is fighting Parker. So how is Wilder only sitting around waiting when he just fought a guy that Joshua was mandated to supposed to that let me fix my English. Wilder just fought AJ's mandatory. I think with I don't know if it's IBF or WBA, but he fought his mandatory, right? This month, Joshua's fighting at the end of the month. Wilder got past Luis Ortiz at the beginning of the month. So how is that Eddie Hearn statement again does not make sense? He says all Wilder is doing is sitting around waiting for AJ. He just fought this month. This is the same month your fighter is fighting. So that's like saying Wilder's inactive, but Joshua's active. That doesn't make sense when they're both fighting in March. How's he sitting around? He just took care of Joshua's trash, Joshua's mandatory, a boogeyman in the division. So you guys explain that to me. DC King, $5 super chat, Shmoney Gang. HBO commentators did say Wilder's name and it felt forced. I didn't get to see the fight and the telecast, but they didn't want to say it because he's not on their network and they don't give credit to PBC, the Vampire Stream. Listen again.
All Wilder's doing is waiting on Anthony Joshua.
Again, if all he's doing is waiting, but he just fought March 3rd. Makes no sense.
But he don't have to.
He don't have to.
Still do that, but
he could still do that. Like, so he could still wait.
He can fight Dillian Whyte.
But Wilder
career high payday. And he don't have to.
Okay. See, now I'm breaking down this. See, when you're a natural born hustler, such as myself, you understand fast talk. You understand when someone's trying to hustle you. You understand hustler lingo. You understand how the game goes, right? Just like anything else. Like, I worked at Lowe's and we had electricians that worked in the electrical department. So since as a profession, they worked as electricians, actual by trade, getting top dollar, and then they just picked up a part-time job at Lowe's. When it came to electrical questions, boom, they know it because this is what they deal with all the time. Now, once again, I'm from the Bay Area, home of the hustlers, pimps, and players and hustlers. You can't out-hustle a hustler. I understand all the fast talk. So I'm gonna help you guys break this down. Why are we not over 100 likes? Like, everybody is leaving 1 million comments, but the likes have just stopped. Y'all gotta smash the like button. It's my birthday. It's 3/23, and I'm still up trying to give y'all some gems. So y'all gotta make that. If you expect this stream to go much longer, y'all gotta get that up like ASAP, because I'm not just losing all this sleep if the engagement ain't there. Anyway, you gotta understand all the fast talk, right? I'm gonna break it down. Pay attention.
All Wilder's doing is waiting on Anthony Joshua.
So we already talked about that. All Wilder's doing is waiting on Anthony Joshua, yet he just fought this month against a dangerous opponent, had a tough fight, and that was Luis Ortiz, March 3rd. So how's he just waiting for Joshua? He took care of his own business the same month that Joshua was supposed to take care of his own business. That doesn't make sense, but we'll keep going.
But he don't have to. He can still do that, but he can fight Dillian Whyte in a career high payday.
He said he don't have to wait for Joshua. He can fight Dillian Whyte for a career high payday. Now, here's where, pay attention, because this is where the ride gets trippy. Now, you have some people that say in real life they're your friends, but they're your enemies. But in real life, they has be on your money. Listen, he said he doesn't have to wait for Joshua. He doesn't have to wait for Joshua. Hey, shooter, get Leon out of here. He's making excuses. He's lying, saying Luis Ortiz was 55 years old. Just get this bum out of here. Get Leon Vulgaris out of here. No, I'm not doing that because they're trying to distract. Listen, shooters. Here, I'll get him. Fuck this. Okay, sorry about that. See, this is what they try to do. They try to create. Listen, people. This is what they try to do. When you're making too much sense. No, I had to get him out of here because here's why. I don't mind doing a hot seat. I know that guy wasn't going to beat me. He's just taking up space and wasting time. But when the points are getting made and I'm coming with the ether, they try to distract you. They try to bring up a bunch of stuff, try to create little civil wars in the comment section. So everyone's like, oh, shut up, Leon. And then, you know what I'm saying? If there's a suspected bomb in the building, what do? They evacuate the building. You know what I mean? They don't just look for the bomb and leave everyone in the classrooms and shit. So we had to remove the threat because I want you guys to pay attention to what's being said so I can show you the fast talk, the promoter talk, as I call it. And thank you for the birthday wish. And he was trying to create little, like I said, little independent arguments. So, oh, Luis Ortiz was 55 based on lies. So you guys will get distracted. Now back to, just listen. He offered Dillian Whyte so Wilder doesn't have to wait for Joshua.
But he can fight Dillian Whyte in a career high payday.
In a career high payday.
And if he's so confident about winning, if he did beat Dillian Whyte, wow, the Joshua fight becomes, astronomical. But
once again, now he's saying if Wilder were to beat somebody that Joshua already knocked out, then now, because I guess Dillian Whyte knocked out Lucas Brown, who was a champion for a very short period of time, then failed 2 drug tests, then was inactive, looked pretty out of shape in today's fight. And I'm not clowning Dillian Whyte's performance. He did what he had to do. But it's a constant obstacle put in Wilder's way. Yo, y'all got to get the likes up. We got 200 people on a vampire stream. And we have 117 likes. Y'all got to smash this like button instead of just commenting. Because we got the comments. The comments is flowing in. Once again, and the video's on my page right here. Shout out to Ricky Rick. It says, happy birthday, King Ego. So he offered up Dillian Whyte. And he says, wow, if he beats Dillian Whyte in a career high payday, then wow, that's insane. And now the Joshua Wilder fight is astronomical. So it'll be astronomical if Wilder were to knock out a guy that Joshua already knocked out. Okay.
I just think Wilder against Dillian here is just a monster.
Okay. Now the promoter here. Now we're getting somewhere. If y'all want me to analyze this promoter talk, let's get closer to 150 likes. And can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? This is the vampire stream. I got to know that y'all are up. If y'all want to hear this, the promoter talk, can I get a hell yeah? I don't work for free. Y'all got to let me know that you still up on the vampire stream. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now y'all are paying attention. So he says, if Wilder were to beat Dillian Whyte for a career high payday, right? Then now the Joshua Wilder fight grows and is astronomical. Even though Joshua himself knocked out before he was a champion, Dillian Whyte, and Dillian Whyte arguably lost to Derek Chisora and knocked out Lucas Brown, who, I mean, who's Lucas Brown's best win? Right? And then on top of that, he says that Wilder, the champion, with the only missing link to Joshua being undisputed, if Joshua beats Joseph Parker, he's saying that Wilder has to come to the UK because that's where the fight would be a monster. So Dillian Whyte gets the challenger gets hometown advantage for a career high payday. Now here's the promoter talk. Listen.
Who's that? Yeah, big calling the money.
You missed it? Did y'all hear it? See? I'm telling you, this should be quick. Did anybody hear what he just said? That's the promoter talk right there. Did anyone hear that? Anyone catch it? If you caught the promoter talk, I told you it was quick. That's why I tried to get y'all. That's why we had to get the hater out of there so y'all could pay attention. It happens that fast. If you heard the promoter talk, say yes. If you didn't hear it, say no. Ego, you didn't miss anything. The fight was boring. See, look how many people miss it. That's because it's promoter talk. It's very quick. It's just like boom. Oh, now y'all blaming on the volume. Okay, let me. All right, I'm trying to show you. This is the promoter talk. Listen to what he said. So okay, I turned the volume up. So he basically said, he said all Wilder is doing is waiting for Joshua, which is clearly false because Wilder fought in the same month that Joshua is fighting. And Wilder passed his tough test, which was Luis Ortiz. So he's not just sitting around waiting. It's not, if he didn't keep active or if he fought like a super scrub, maybe you could say that. Then he says, if Wilder beats Dillian Whyte, wow, now Joshua Wilder is big. But then he also said the champion has to come for that career high payday. The champion has to come to the UK, and that'd be a monster fight. So Wilder has to come. Now here's the promoter talk. Listen.
A monster. Who's that? Yeah, but he can't earn the money.
Bow. Did y'all hear it now? I told y'all that promoter talk go quick. Did y'all hear it? See, y'all don't have the trained ear. It ain't registering. That promoter talk be quick. He says the champion has to come to the O2 Arena or London or whatever to fight Dillian Whyte for a career high payday. Somebody in the crowd says something like, what if he wants to only stay in America? And Eddie Hearn, this is the promoter talk, Eddie Hearn says, oh, okay, if Wilder wants to stay in America, yeah, but he can't have the money. So Eddie Hearn is telling you that he's willing to put up a career high payday for Wilder, let's say 6-7 million. I don't know. I'm just saying, hypothetically. I'm just throwing out a number. He's going to get a career high payday, but he has to come to the UK and give Dillian Whyte the crowd advantage. And then as soon as somebody provided a question, a rebuttal, said, hey, what if the champion wants to stay in America or whatever? He said, okay, yeah, but he can't have the money. So now what that means, that's the promoter talk. If I can't have it my way, if I can't have what benefits my fighter and the plan of action that I want, then we cut that offer. So yeah, we'll give you $6-7 million. Oh shit, but you don't want to come to the UK? You want to fight him at the Barclays? Okay, now that offer is 1.5 million, 2 million. These are just numbers I'm throwing out. You guys get what I'm saying? The fight would make more in the UK. Who gives a fuck? Okay, some people don't agree that Dillian Whyte deserves a title shot yet. You get what I'm saying? So who cares where it will make more money? So why would a champion have to come to the UK? If Wilder's willing to come, listen. See, this is where y'all be making excuses. This is where y'all be making excuses. If Wilder is going to travel to the UK to fight somebody, why doesn't he just travel and fight Joshua? If you have to risk, like, listen, let's be real. Sometimes fighting in a fighter's backyard, if you don't knock them out for whatever reason, is risky. Especially the UK, especially places like Texas. You know what I'm saying? Because like, in my opinion, Carlos Takam was not the favorite fighter, and the stoppage was premature. The A side Joshua got Carlos Takam in trouble. So even if someone's in trouble, that don't mean you have to stop it real quick. You know what I mean? So what if hypothetically Dillian Whyte rung Wilder's bell, and then the referee from the UK was like, oh no, it's it, and he really wasn't done. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's say in Dillian Whyte, okay, you've seen what Wilder did versus Luis Ortiz. You get what I'm saying? In that 7th round, he held on. But had that been a UK fighter in the UK, if that was like Dillian Whyte that produced that 7th round, the UK, maybe a UK ref being partial and going with the crowd, maybe he's just like, oh shit, and stops it. Wilder would have lost his belt right then and there. But Wilder was clearly capable of going on because he went on versus Luis Ortiz, showed that amazing grit, and held on to his title. He was a man determined. But again, if you go to the UK, that's things you have to risk. So again, if you're gonna risk all that for a career high to payday, why don't you get a career high payday that you would get for fighting Joshua in the UK? See, y'all can't beat me with this promoter talk, because that's what it is. This is promoter talk that benefits the promoter and their fighter. You know what I'm saying? It's not benefiting boxing or what's right for boxing. You're not going to beat me with these weak strawman arguments.
But if you want to do that, we'll go to America.
Yeah.
No problem.
It's not of mine. We've already been to America, and that was part of the plan.
Eddie Hearn, right? So they're saying they're willing to come to America, but Eddie Hearn, he said it so quick, some people missed it. He said, but it's not going to be the same money. Like, we're not putting up the same money. So basically, unless we get the deal exactly how we want, even though Wilder's the champion and Dillian Whyte, this will be Dillian Whyte's first title. Like, not no WBC silver, because when Dillian Whyte fought Joshua, Joshua wasn't even a champion. It was just a amateur grudge match, rematch in the pros. You know what I'm saying? So basically, this will be Dillian Whyte's first title shot for a real world-recognized title, not no silver regular champion, some shit, for a real title. And Wilder has to come to Dillian Whyte's backyard for that. And if he doesn't, if he wants to fight in America, where he would have, I guess, the crowd advantage, then he won't get the same type of money. Oh, okay. So, and then just listen to what Eddie Hearn said. He said if Wilder's so confident, then why don't you beat Dillian Whyte? If you think you could beat him, you're so confident, why don't you beat? So if Dillian Whyte's so confident that he can get the title, why don't you give Wilder this career high payday and come to the Barclays for the champion? You know what I'm saying? It works both ways. If Whyte is so comfortable and he knows Wilder has chicken legs or windmill Whyte and he'll beat him, why don't you offer him the same money that he'll get in the UK to fight at the Barclays? You know what I'm saying? This shit don't just work one way. But beyond all of that, why does Wilder constantly have to keep doing more and more and more? I just seen an interview 8 months ago with Johnny Nelson from Sky Sports. And he was like, yeah, Wilder's a good fighter, but the thing is, he doesn't have that signature win. He don't have a signature name. I've seen interviews with Eddie Hearn. Yeah, Wilder's good, but he doesn't have that signature name. His resume's rather weak. So then he gets the signature name. Now he has to go through Dillian Whyte. Like, what's next? He gets past Dillian Whyte. Now he has to fight Killmonger to get AJ. You know what I mean? Oh, hey, you got past him. Now beat Killmonger. If you really want that AJ, like, it reminds me of that meme where that white dude has the fishing hat and the lures and shit on it, and he has like a fishing rod, and they're holding like a Super Bowl trophy, and the team that almost got the Super Bowl trophy, he's like, oh, you almost had it, but you weren't quick enough. You know what I'm saying? And he's like snatching the trophy, and someone's like trying to grab the trophy. That's what it is. It's like, oh, you want an AJ fight, you got to be quicker than that. And it's like every time Wilder does Wilder don't have no fans in New York, then he does good numbers. I interviewed Joey Spencer today. Interview coming soon. It's actually Joey Spencer's birthday yesterday, so give him a happy belated birthday. My birthday's today. But Joey Spencer, his dad was working with Andre Durrell, who was on that card, so he was there ringside because they were like, his dad was coaching with Durrell, right? So they were ringside for the Wilder Luis Ortiz, and he told me, it's on camera, you guys will see it. Joey Spencer said that the energy was crazy at the Barclay. You know what I'm saying? He said it was crazy. He said that was such a fun fight to be at. So first it was Wilder no one knows him in New York. Then he proves that wrong because the energy is electric, and this is from people who were there, fighters who were there. And just so you know, Joey Spencer, he's no stranger to fights. He was at Canelo Triple G because his dad works with Marlon Esparza, and she trains at the Virgil Hunter gym. So he was there. He was at War Kovalev, and he told me. So it's not like he doesn't go to fights. He's at hot fights, and he said that. He's like, man, that was crazy. The energy was electric. They were loving Wilder. That's what he said. It's on tape, so you guys will see it. Professional fighters. He signed to Al Heyman. He's telling me this. You know what I mean? I talked to Deontay. He said it was lit. Deontay, shout out to him. He said it was lit at the Barclays. So you can't say, oh, no one knows him in New York. Then, oh, he doesn't have a signature name, beats Luis Ortiz. Now he got to go through Dillian Whyte. Like, come on, man. Like, so this could be, you know, the never-ending story with the white flying dog. I didn't see Denzel at the Whyte fight, LOL. Oh, wow, y'all are really... And Denzel, sure enough, was at Wilder Ortiz. He was like, yeah, okay, I got my popcorn. I got a hot dog. I don't eat sauerkraut. Yeah, man. But it's like, keep prolonging this. Keep prolonging it. And it's so apparent. Like, he also said today or yesterday, Eddie Hearn said, Wilder's not fighting Joshua in June. So if he does fight him next, it wouldn't be till October. Why not? They both fought in the same month. Wilder March 3rd and Joshua March 31st. So why does it have to be June anyway? Why can't it be July, August? You know what I mean? Why do we have to wait till October? You know what I'm saying? Looking shaky. The great thing I like about this new media shit is all the people, all the detractors who are saying I was dumb, who's looking dumb. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you straight up, this is nothing against Dillian Whyte. I like his personality. In fact, Wilder versus Dillian Whyte, it's not even, I'm telling you out of my mouth, it's not a bad fight, but it's not what boxing needs next. You know why? Because a guy like Dillian Whyte lost to a pre-champion Joshua, right? And see, this is the fucked up thing about boxing, man. Just listen, just hear me out. If y'all want to hear this point, can I get a hell yeah? I gotta make sure y'all are still with me. I gotta know that Ego's Army is paying attention because I really want to get this out. And if I'm gonna miss some sleep, it's almost 4 a.m. here. If I'm gonna miss some sleep, I need y'all to put hell yeah. I need to know that you guys are with me. Okay. Now, check this out, people. The fucked up thing about boxing is in certain situations, they're treating champions as if they're the challengers, and the challengers get treated like they're champions. For example, Eddie Hearn is saying that if Wilder wants this career high payday, then the champion has to come to the UK, which benefits the challenger, hometown advantage. You know what I mean? Maybe impartial judge scoring or a bad ref or whatever, right? Eddie Hearn also said that Wilder shouldn't fight Luis Ortiz, or that's a dangerous play. But then he fought him, beat him, got past that test, and now you're back to throwing Dillian Whyte. You know what I mean? It's like you got to protect the queen or the king, you know what I mean, certain pieces on the chessboard, and then you throw out pawns. Like, you send the pawns like, oh, I'm willing to lose the rook or the pawn or whatever to protect the queen or protect the king, the more important chips. And that's how these promoters treat boxing, like it's a chess game. But their chess game is like, what they're saying is more checkers than it is chess, because it's not adding up. Chill BL, $5 super chat. Did Wilder not have 50 walk him out and Queen B, Lil Kim, walk him out in his last 2 fights? How is he not known in the 5? Wow, tell the truth. He has 2 platinum selling New York artists that walked him out his last 2 fights. Something special, man. Great super chat reply. So these excuses are wearing thin, but that's what I'm saying. This is the fucked up thing about boxing. You have promoters trying to convince the fans that the challenger should be treated like the champion in a given equation, and the champion should be treated like the challenger. Again, why does even if you want to make Deontay Wilder versus Dillian Whyte, why does he have to come to the UK? Or he don't get the money, or he doesn't get the full money? Like, hey, if you make us travel to America, then I'm not giving you the $7 million or whatever you were going to offer him, right? Why does the person who, like, here's another thing. Eddie Hearn's basically saying, like, oh yeah, the champion, if he wants to fight Joshua, Why doesn't he go through Dillian Whyte first, right? But here's a better point. How come the challenger, who already lost to a pre-champion Anthony Joshua, why doesn't he have to do more to get his title shot? You get what I'm saying? Like, doesn't that make more sense that the challenger who got knocked out climb up the ladder and go through a few more tests before they get the title shot? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't Dillian Whyte have to beat Luis Ortiz after the Lucas Brown fight? Why doesn't Dillian Whyte have to beat Luis Ortiz, beat Gerald Miller, beat Dominique Brazil, and you know what I mean, and have a couple more fights before he gets the title shot, right? You're telling me the champion, to unify, he's the one that has to go through more trials and tribulations and more fights. It's crazy. It's crazy. Luis Ortiz versus Dillian Whyte, that's a great fight. Great fight. And if we, listen, as long as Luis Ortiz is mentally the same, that's a great fight. So Dillian Whyte beats someone like him or Gerald Miller, knock them out like you did Lucas Brown, then that, to me, that'll get you more recognition for a title shot. But Lucas Brown, he looked out of shape, to be perfectly honest. And even in shape or not, who does he beat? He had inactivity with 2 failed drug tests in that whole situation. Brown had a beer gut. See, that's what I'm saying. He talked all that shit about Dillian Whyte before, and he got stomped all rounds from what I seen in the highlights. So that doesn't make sense. But again, why does the challenger have to do less and he's automatically worthy of a title shot? Or here's another thing. This is how you know it's promoter talk. Why doesn't Eddie Hearn? I got a question, and I'm gonna set y'all up. Y'all want to see? I'm already thinking ahead. Yo, I'm about to get off of this stream. We got 230 people in here and 143 likes. So I refuse to believe we have almost 100 haters who haven't hit the like button. That doesn't even make sense. So we gotta smash the like button, man. Listen. Listen. I'm gonna set y'all up. I got a simple question. Answer honestly, because you won't, I promise you, you won't know how I'm setting you up. You know what I mean? These punches aren't telegraphed. Who's more known? This is my question. All you have to do is answer honestly. Who's more known in the UK? Anthony Joshua or Deontay Wilder? Don't answer what you think I want you to answer. Answer honestly. In the United Kingdom, in England, who is more well known? Anthony Joshua or Deontay Wilder? Okay, Joshua, AJ. Okay, couple more. Okay, great. 99.9% of the people said Joshua is more known in the UK than Deontay Wilder. I agree. Now check this out. This is how you know it's promoter talk. If Dillian Whyte is so ready for a title shot, Joshua has all the titles, and you guys admitted that Joshua is more known in the UK. So why don't you make this massive, if Joshua gets past Parker, why don't you make this massive grudge match? AJ hates Dillian Whyte, vice versa. And AJ's more known in the UK, but you want Wilder, the American, that nobody knows in the UK, which is why he needs to build his UK presence, right? You want the American to come over and fight Dillian Whyte in a title shot. Why don't you make Dillian Whyte versus Joshua 2 for all the titles? That's a bigger fight in the UK, right? They're both from the UK. They have history. We'll see how much Dillian Whyte has improved. Because you want Wilder to potentially lose. You You know what I'm saying? You want him to get banged up. It's very simple. If you think Dillian Whyte is so ready for a title shot, put him in a rematch with Joshua. And then make Gerald Miller versus Wilder, or let Wilder fight Dominic Breazeale, who's somewhere close to being his mandatory. You know what I'm saying? Make that make sense. If Eddie Hearn really and truly believes Dillian Whyte is ready for a title shot, and it's such a great fight for Wilder to fight Dillian Whyte, then why doesn't he fight Anthony Joshua, 2 UK guys with history? That's clearly a bigger fight, you know what I mean, to see if Dillian Whyte's improved. Joshua wasn't a champion when he beat him the first time, plus Joshua got hurt. But once again, you want to put Wilder through the ringer, or what you think is the ringer, in Dillian Whyte, in hopes that Dillian Whyte upsets him, or Dillian Whyte at least bangs him up and exposes some vulnerability. And at the very least, even if Wilder does knock out Dillian Whyte, your lesser chess piece, right? Not your queen or your king or whatever. If he knocks out your lesser chess piece, then now you think, okay, I'm going to have to make, after Wilder knocks out Dillian Whyte, if that's what happens, now I have to make the Anthony Joshua fight. But now at least we're going to get the maximum amount of money. Period. So again, if you have all this faith in Dillian Whyte, put him in there with AJ. Put him up with all the titles. If AJ gets past Joseph Parker, put him up against AJ again. Those guys are both from the UK. Stop trying to throw it on Wilder. Offer this massive fight and this massive money and massive everything. Massive crowd, massive fight, massive money, commiserate, all this UK shit they all be talking about, right? Offer that to Dillian Whyte. Why don't you? If Dillian Whyte's ready for a title shot, why didn't he go after Joshua title? That's a massive fight in the massive UK, and it's massive money and all this shit. Why not? Somebody explain it. Raw Dog, you in the hot seat. This dude is talking without thinking. Okay, so you beat me in the hot seat. What am I not thinking about? Name something I said that doesn't add up, that doesn't make sense. I ain't gonna say it no more. What if I said, you see, now you done fucked up. You said I'm talking without thinking, and it's my birthday? Get him. Get him. So what didn't I say that didn't make sense? You said this guy's talking without thinking. Okay, I'm not thinking, I'm a lunatic, I'm just running off at the mouth. So what did I say that didn't add up? See, the fans already called it. He's going to disappear. I know how they do. Shout out to Ego. Happy birthday, God. Thank you. No. Dillian Whyte wants Wilder so he can get that belt and get more money for the rematch with AJ. Fuck what you talk about. Tell me what I said that didn't make sense. You said I'm talking without thinking. I don't care about no other explanation other than how I'm not thinking. Okay, just because you put facts doesn't mean it's facts. How am I talking without thinking? What do you disagree with? We'll see who's not thinking. And stop stalling. Listen, put it this way, because I don't have time for this. It's my birthday, and I just either I'm gonna destroy you or we're gonna boot you. If you don't answer in this next thing, that's my explanation. That's what Dillian said. So you're saying he has to fight Wilder first, right? You're saying he has to fight Wilder to get more money in the AJ fight. But what if Wilder knocks him out, which is definitely a possibility? Then is he gonna get more massive money for AJ? You're under the impression that Dillian Whyte is going to beat Wilder. What if he gets knocked out? How much money is he gonna get off AJ? So that's still a gamble. You're getting smoked, dude. You're getting smoked. Nobody believes he can win. Well, the betting odds aren't going to believe he wins. Wilder would likely be the favorite. We'll do it. Listen, since I can't prove future betting odds, let's do a vote. If Wilder fought Dillian Whyte next, Put the last name of the fighter that you guys feel would win. Say Wilder or Whyte. Who wins that fight? Be honest and be real. And then if you say something, you might get called. Because, okay, 1 for Wilder. Wilder easy. Wilder. Raw's a fraud. Wilder. So 1 person says Whyte so far. Look how many Wilders there are. Look. Wilder all the way. Wilder slaps him within 3 rounds. This is a ridiculous debate, Wilder all day. Okay, so again, I don't have access to future betting odds, but you see, so Whyte has no chance. You see how the these are just boxing fans. You do understand that sports betting odds are comprised from people paying money to place their bets. Like, so if all of a sudden rush amount of people place their money on Wilder, then that changes the odds. And look at, here's what they think about you. Look at everyone saying Wilder predominantly. So again, Wilder would be the favorite. So if Wilder's the favorite, then that means he has most people feel he has a strong chance to beat Dillian Whyte. And considering the fact that he's knocked out everyone he's fought, then I would say that it would probably be knockout if he does beat him. So how's that going to give Dillian Whyte more money if he gets knocked out brutally by Deontay Wilder? Because that's what people, you know what I mean, that's what Wilder's known for. Every fight, he's knocked the person out, except for the first Hearn fight, and he more than made up for that in the second fight. Boom. Ricky Rick, $2 super chat. I heard 6ix9ine pull up to Barclays and show love to boxing. I didn't know that. El Tito, $5 super chat. Damn, Ego, you still on? LOL. Respect the hustle. Hashtag new media. Hashtag Ego Army. Ego Cartel. Y'all gotta get some more people to like really battle me in this hot seat. It's not even like, I don't know, maybe I'm just getting too familiar with it or what. Wilder would be more known in the UK and also make the fight bigger. Listen, now this is how you know when someone's getting flamed in the hot seat. What you said had nothing to do with what you initially said. You're talking about Wilder having more exposure now and shit like that. We're not even talking about that. We're talking about, why doesn't AJ give up his title shot versus Dillian Whyte in a domestic massive rematch with bad blood? And then now you're talking about, oh, Wilder, he'll get more knowledge. Okay, Raw Dog, you getting fucked up, Raw Dog. Pause. No Vaseline. Now I know you're just squirming. He says Wilder is not known in the UK. Then why the fuck does Sky Sports keep bringing him out? Why is it that when Fight Hype or whoever has a video of a UK fighter, Tony Bellew, and Wilder yelling at each other, is headline news? When Tyson Fury hopped in the ring at Wilder's fight versus Spilka, why was it a viral video? So you mean everybody that participated in those Wilder Bellew videos, or when Tyson Fury disses Wilder when he got in the ring, those are all coming from only America, Mexico, and other regions like that? See, now you're just reaching, and they don't want to lose graciously, so they start reaching even more, and it makes you look more desperate. Wilder's not known, but Sky Sports keeps calling him out. That excuse is done. No one knows Wilder. Then why? Okay, why is Eddie Hearn talking about his name in the press? Hold on, let me body this fool. If y'all want this man bodied, let's try to get to 175 likes. And can I get a hell yeah? I'll show you. I ain't got to talk about it. I'd rather be about it. If y'all want me to body this man, all I have to do is play this. I'm about to body this dude. If y'all want me to body him, cause now he's squirming. We just gotta end him. Okay. Easy work. I don't know why your boys be fucking with me. Just admit you're scared. That's the best thing you could do. Just say it. We're almost to 175 likes. A couple more likes, and this dude is getting filleted. I promise you. I will not lose on my birthday. I promise you that. Raw dog, you about to get that raw dog. Sawed off with a raw dog. All right. The fans want you. Now, I interviewed personally Eddie Hearn 2 years ago, and it got almost 10,000 views when my channel was a lot smaller. UK boxing promoter Hearn gives his thoughts on Wilder's last fight with Eric Molina. So this is how long ago, when Wilder had just fought Eric Molina. That was his first title defense, and now I think he's had 7 or 8 title defenses. 2 years ago, and I'm talking to Eddie Hearn. Hearn talks Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder. So 2 years ago, you mean to tell me no one in the UK knows him, but I'm asking him, a UK promoter. This was before, listen, this was before Joshua was even a champion his damn self. So no one in the
Anthony Joshua, you're going to know a lot about him over here in the States soon. In my opinion, he's the most exciting heavyweight prospect, in over a decade. He's 13 fights, 13 KOs, just KO'd Kevin Johnson for the first time, in the second round, destroyed him. And now he needs to step up, I like fights like Marius Wack. I like fights like, even, Brian Jennings. I'll take that fight in a heartbeat for Anthony Joshua next. Tony Thompson,
Listen.
Steve Cunningham, he's ready for those guys now. He's ranked number 2 in the WBC, which is quite generous, but they see the potential, obviously. He's ranked top 15 in all the governing bodies, I think 6 in the WBO. He's going to be the future heavyweight champion of the world. Many say he beats Deontay Wilder now. I think they're right, but it's not the right time. He's still learning. But probably Wilder's got, one voluntary and then a mandatory against Povetkin. If he gets through that, it won't be long until Anthony Joshua is the next mandatory for Deontay Wilder. And by then, it's going to be a great fight.
And speaking of Wilder, did you get a chance to see the Eric Molina clash? See, that's my voice. June 2015. Damn, another one bites the dust. So no one in the UK knows him. No one in the UK knows him. Yet I interviewed him 2 years ago, asking him about Deontay Wilder. Yet no one in the UK knows him. Yet Dillian Whyte yesterday just knocked out Lucas Brown, and at the post-fight presser, he's talking about Dillian Whyte facing Deontay Wilder. So if no one in the UK knew him, as you suggested, then wouldn't they be like, the media or whoever's at the press conference, wouldn't they be like, who is this guy? Like if they said Dillian Whyte might fight Razul Akbar, you know what I mean? People would be like, what the fuck? Who is that? But he recommended that Dillian Whyte fight Deontay Wilder. Bro, you're just all the way fucked up in here. He says, I didn't say no one knows him. You reaching to. You said he's not known in the UK. What are you talking about? That's literally what you said. You said he is not known in the UK. And then you also said this would help his profile. So how's it going to help his Bro, get this clown out of here. Let's vote. He literally, go back and look. See, and this is the great thing about YouTube. This is the great thing about YouTube. They'll replay the chats now. So people are going to be able to rewatch this and see what you said and see that you're lying. The casual doesn't know him. Now you're switching back. See, bro, you're getting clapped up. Why are you switching back? You said, that's not what I said. You're reaching, dude. But then when I put you on the spot, you're like, you keep switching back. Wow. There, you know that YouTube has a replay now. Wow. You trying to lie on, that's crazy. Hold on. Hold on. Shout out to El Tito, $10 super chat. These UK fans say American fans ain't known, but your top promoter, Eddie Hearn in the UK, reaching out to US fighters and having cards in the US, LOL. Hey, do we have any shooters that can get him out? Raw Dog, get his ass out. Get him out of here. You went from saying no one in the UK don't know him. Oh, this is fun. Do I have any shooters in here? Shooters. I don't have no shooters. We gotta get him. Where is he at, man? Now he's a fugitive on the run. His name is Raw Dog. We need a APB, all points bulletin, man. Damn, what? Oh. Shooters. Hey, Ricky Rick, did you get it? Oh, he said, I'm here. Ricky Rick, get him. I want you to get him. Ricky Rick, get. His name is Raw Dog with 2 G's. He got Raw Dog. This shit easy as work. I think Raw Dog committed suicide. Man, listen. Big up AJ. Now you just, I can't stand to see any of his comments. Bye bye Raw Dog. See, that's when the man fan comes out. He got burned and bodied in the hot seat, and then his last comment was, big up AJ. Okay, you didn't represent him right because you got fried in the hot seat. He got that Raw Dog. I'm telling you, these excuses ain't working no more. From the fans, all this bullshit they saying. No one in the UK knows him. Then how is Eddie Hearn able to talk about Dillian Whyte, who just won in a sensational knockout versus Deontay Wilder, and none of the media questions him because they all know who Deontay Wilder is? You know how many fucking videos are about Wilder and Joshua? You know what I'm saying? So you mean to tell me there's no videos on IFL TV, UK-based sites that are asking Joshua or whatever about Wilder, and you really want to claim that the UK don't know him? Then how is, like I said, channels like IFL TV that are based in the UK, how they getting views on videos about Deontay Wilder? Look, 76,000 views on IFL TV. After Lucas Brown, I want you to fight Deontay Wilder. Then Anthony Joshua. Eddie Hearn to Dillian Whyte. So look, this was 2 days ago. So this was before the fight. Eddie Hearn said before Lucas Brown outcome that he wanted Dillian Whyte to fight Deontay Wilder. So it was already his plan anyway to not make the Joshua Wilder fight next, because he wants to let it build and all this. Hey, it's looking shaky for you boys, man. Wow. Wow. But you can't send Dillian Whyte expecting him to do AJ's work, because first you said Wilder needed a significant name. My man Askiar Hussein, $5 super chat. Ego, we do this for the haters and for the man fans. We stunting on them, man. Y'all ain't fucking with the birthday boy, man. This shit is crazy. I just love seeing the fans squirm because all that shit they saying is not holding up. Hey, what's the story of the 3 little pigs? And then the mother pigs made their houses out of like some bullshit, and the big bad wolf came and just like went all huffing all puffing all, blow your house down. That's how the house is y'all fucking weak ass arguments. And guess what? I'm the big bad wolf, and I come to blow all that shit down. All that dumbass arguments, I'm about to huff and I'm about to puff and I'll blow your house down. Gang gang, we got that C4 for your house. We blowing this shit up. all these crazy ass argument. Like, no, man. Talking about no one in the, just listen to how dumb this shit sounds. No one in the UK knows Deontay Wilder, but you want Dillian Whyte, a UK fighter, to fight Deontay Wilder to build him more exposed. Just listen to that logic. No one in the UK knows Deontay Wilder, but you want a UK fighter to fight Deontay Wilder to help build his profile. But how's that gonna help if no one knows who he is? You think one fight is gonna, oh, we know who he is because of one fucking fight. The bottom line is the UK is not that big. It's not bigger than America. We know this, that we know. Google will tell you that it's not bigger than America. So the bottom line is this. If the UK is a tight-knit, smaller country, smaller community, and they love their boxing, and America has more of a population and more stars, or just as many, right? Then how are you gonna say you don't know people at the top of their game in the division? So that's just stupid, man. That's like me saying I only know Danny Jacobs because he's American, but I don't know one of the best middleweights out there because he's from Kazakhstan, right? I don't know Canelo because he's from Mexico. I only know Jamal Charlo and Danny Jacobs. Listen, if someone is in your division and you're a fan, you don't just know the people in your fucking region. And if you do, you're not a true boxing fan. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, I only know the middleweights from America, Andre, Danny Jacobs, and Charlo. It's crazy. But this is what they try to throw at us. But new media, we not buying that. Mr. D, you sound suspect? Yeah, he sounds suspect with that name, Mr. D. The fuck? Okay. I'm not even responding to this dude. Mr. D, which name sounds weird, he says he have, this is verbatim what he says, he have a package for Wilder too, ha ha ha. So you're a guy named Mr. D, and you're talking about someone having a package for Wilder. If that's not the most suspect comment in this vampire stream, I don't know what is. Your name is Mr. D, and you're talking about men having packages for other men. And you like that. He just bragged about it. Mr. D said, that's right, a big bomb. Hey, bro, you're making it more sus. Yeah, he got that bomb. He got that bomb, D. Like, what bomb, D? What are you talking? Like, I'm trying to talk boxing. What are you doing? What are you talking about? He's like, yeah, Eddie Hearn got a big old package for Deontay Wilder. He got that bomb, D. I'm Mr. D. What? Like, are we even talking about boxing anymore? I'm trying to talk boxing. You talking about some old other. Yeah, he got that bomb. Mr. D said it. Like, I don't give a fuck who said it. It sounds suspect. Everybody put S-U-S. Sus. Everybody type sus. Yeah, Mr. D got that package for her. I'm gonna give it to Eddie Hearn to give it to Wilder because I'm suspect. I'm like a police lineup. I'm a suspect. Like, whoa, Mr. D got that bomb package. That sounds wild crazy right now. Look at him now. He's trying to sound manly again. Wilder ain't shit, man. I ain't playing with y'all. Don't try to sound tough now after you already said all that suspect shit. And he said, Wilder suck. Don't try to come hard. Natural American says ego gay. Leave me with your chick. We'll get to the bottom of that. Listen, they hating on my birthday. Like, they don't got nothing better to do. If you're scared, go to church. I know this hurts. Okay, I gotta get off because the UK must have woke up. It's Luke Hinden says Wilder running scared. Okay. Oh fuck. David Hamilton, stop hating. The UK is live, direct in the flesh. Stop hating. Okay, I'm gonna put you in the hot seat. How am I hating? David Hamilton, go. What am I hating on? And we're waiting, and we're live. Asker who said no Keith Thurman update. Shout out to you for the super chat. Gang, $5. Ego, you bias, you know. Okay, you in the hot seat. Let's go. Come on, the whole UK. Yo, Wilder ducks White. Get these dudes out of here. Okay, push Pelico. How am I biased? What did I say? What do you disagree with? I know you, Ego. You're the man. Someone said UK, stand up. You guys about to sit down, whoever y'all are, in this hot seat. What did I say that was biased? Hey, Rick, start clapping. We gotta restore order. Hey, let me get Mr. D out. You already lost because of your name. And what you were saying was suspect. Big package and all that. Wilder needs to stay active. Bro, he's fought in the same you've been putting stupid shit. Now they're saying Wilder needs to stay active and he just fought in the month of March. How much more active can you be? Canelo fought fucking Golovkin in September. Golovkin fought Canelo in September and they're not even fighting until May. And you're telling me Wilder needs to stay active and he fought this fucking month, the same month as Joshua. Y'all sound stupid as hell. Hey, listen, we just clap. Hey, shooter. I only have one shooter. That's crazy. Hey, me and Rick is clapping people right now. Rick, ask y'all who said we clapping. Yo, we're clapping. Y'all could come with all the hate. I know you mad. I know you scared. That's what happens. But you're not proving anyone wrong, so the fans see. The fans see that you're like, oh, no one knows Wilder. The fans, yes, you fans are scared. If you saying nobody knows Wilder in the UK, that's scary talk. Because you know that's a goddamn lie. Oh, here we go. Joshua the shot caller. Back to some A-side shit. Okay. Oh, this will be to be continued because I'm going to talk about this Charlo shit before I go to bed on the vampire stream. These boys scared as fuck.
When I take off, I take forward. Savannah, the Southwest out here. I'm like Dion in this that way. That way. There's no way this motherfucker don't fight Canelo. So, hey yo, try me if you want to. Nigga, I'm gonna die for my shit. We going out there. We at China. Come on, man, stop playing with me. Minnesota, let's go, nigga. My man Steve came. Started waiting. I ain't fought since July. Come on, man. July, bro, how you be this great?
You start going in on BRONER, hold on.
I'm here for the comments. Ain't nobody coming to see Adrian BRONER fight.
See you, look.
I'm looking at him. Y'all motherfuckers coming to see me fight. Ain't nobody coming to see Adrian BRONER fight. I didn't want to be on that fucking card. You think I want to be on that fucking card? No. No, I'm being real. I don't want to be on Adrian BRONER card again. The last time I'm a curse to Adrian BRONER. Every time I'm on his fucking card, he lose. Then it'd be like Hispanic versus black, and I'm fighting the Hispanic. I still do what the fuck I gotta do, but this motherfucker don't do what he gotta do. The main event look like shit. The card don't get no recognition. No, I don't want to be on fucking Adrian BRONER's card. I'm sorry. I'm just speaking facts.
He's going in.
I don't care where I'm going to still make my fucking payday regardless. I ain't taking nothing less. But who they got? Tank? That little nigga ain't fought nobody. He with Mayweather. He ain't fought nobody.
He going in.
You feel me? Stop playing with me.
He going in on Tank.
I get all the little talk.
Baby.
Talk this, talk that. Y'all, go follow that nigga. Because I don't talk that much. You know what I mean? I'm finally getting a chance to tell you, I see you roasting her, and then there's you, feel me? Fuck what they talking about. I'm still looking at the comments. You did. At him. If Adrian Bronner don't win this fight, guess what happened to his career? He's deleted.
Damn. He said he's deleted.
Deleted. This little fat Tank motherfucker think he got it his way. He think he Mayweather.
Damn, he says if Adrian Broner loses to Jesse Vargas, his career is deleted. This fat Tank motherfucker, he think he Floyd Mayweather. Damn, I don't know what caused this, but I'm gonna play it again.
And guess what happened to his career? He's deleted.
I don't know what caused this.
Fuck what they talking about. I'm still looking at the comments. You did. At him.
Smash the like button.
If Adrian Bronner don't win this fight, guess what happened to his career? He's deleted. Damn. Deleted.
Yo, if y'all want me to keep playing this, it's like 4 a.m. on some shit on my birthday. Y'all, we got to get over 200 likes. I've been giving y'all that hotness. If not, y'all can go to my page and shift and shuffle through this shit yourself. You know what? We ain't at 200 likes. That's the timestamp around there. We got to get these likes up. Otherwise, y'all can play this because I'm getting tired, man. I'm not faded. How you going to say I'm faded?
This little fat Tank motherfucker think he got it his way. He think he Mayweather. I read the tweets and the comments and the shit come on. They say, oh, he's mad because they moved me to the card that him and Adrian Broner are supposed to take over. Well, I'm sorry, nigga. My opponent got a broken rib. I got to fight him on your card. That means your TV time get cut short. You better knock your boy out because I'm going for fucking Celebrus, whatever his name is. Stop playing with me, nigga. Because every time I see you in public, you ain't really about that shit. You stuttering, slow, dumb talking motherfucker. I fuck with Baltimore, so nigga, what?
Hey, bro. Listen. Hey, Texas boys really don't be playing. Like, I don't even know what caused this. He's like going off. The video's on my page, people. It's my latest upload aside from this live stream. Smashed it. He said, you little fat, stuttering, slow talking, dumb talking mother. Like he's going in on Tank and Broner. I don't even know what caused this. That's a nice hat, Ego. You know I gotta rock that hotness, that Ego shit. I don't know what, I'm not in it, so they'll be, Ego's like, I'm not stirring up shit. I'm just showing y'all what was going on. But Texas boys is trill. Like, they're not playing. Like, you know what the crazy thing is? Tank and Charlo actually have a similar attitude. Like, they both got that villainous type of personality. But his sister weren't going off when Jacobs got in his face. I didn't even see his sister. I don't know. His Charlo's sister was there. Hey, these dudes is hating. Listen. Look at one small ball, another suspect name. It's always the motherfuckers with suspect names that gotta hate on the Don. That hat's made in Taiwan. Bro, your name is one small ball. Get out of here. One small ball? And you think you could really fuck with the Don? I don't know where you from, but that ain't wavy. One small ball. Sus. Everybody type sus. Yeah, but anyway, I don't know what caused any of it. Look at that face. Hey, these Texas boys chopped and screw. This shit, it's trill out here, man. Yo, we need like 200. I'm getting delirious. I'm about to go to bed. If we don't get 225 likes ASAP, then that's the timestamp. Y'all can go watch this shit yourself. Y'all got to do one last push. Shout out to the LBC. But I'm about to go to bed. If you want me to play the rest, we need like 225 ASAP because I'm about to go to bed. It's like 4 a.m. or some shit. Do you agree with what he's saying? I mean, what is there to agree with? That's his opinion. That's I'm not his daddy. I don't know why he's mad at BRONER. I don't have no problem. Listen, I know Tank talked to BRONER, interviewed Charlo. I don't have no issue with them. That's their shit. I don't know what's causing it. Shout out to New Media, man. Nah, it's like 4:30 here. I'm about to go to bed. Fuck this. The vampire streams be lit though. Yo, one last push. Hey man, the channel, we taking it to new heights, people. We got the vampire streams, we got shooters. I got some interviews coming. It's like Burger King. Have it your way. I chose to be the bad guy. Yo, we need 6 more likes. Ego, love your work, UK. Oh, we got another super chat. See, a pound, £5 donation. Hey, Ego, no hate, but don't you think Wilder 40 fights should let AJ 20 fights get more fights under his belt to make it a fair fight? No. Shout out to TK, $2 super chat. Happy birthday, Ego. Thank you. Listen, you guys have to stop repeating. I'm trying to help you win boxing arguments. Stop repeating what you hear other motherfuckers say without analyzing it. Every fighter has their own journey to that bag. So no, I don't think Joshua needs to get 20 fights. Like, look at fucking Lomachenko. Lomachenko has a crazy resume. Like, you know what I mean? He has solid names on there. He's about to fight Jorge Linares in like his 12th fight. Dimitri Bivol has like 14 fights, and he already fought a guy as good as Sullivan Barrera. But you look at like Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Mick Conlon, Ryan Garcia, their path is different. Ego has a big ego. That sounds suspect. Everybody just put sus. What is wrong with you guys? It's like, hey, y'all just ganged up like, it's Ego's birthday. Let me be extra sus. Ego has a big ego. Let the girls say that. You shouldn't be saying that as a man. But whatever. Anyway, everybody has their own journey. Lomachenko and Bivol, they stayed amateurs for a while. So within 12, 14 fights or whatever, they're ready for the Sullivan Barreras for Bivol and the Nicholas Walters and Gary Russell Jr.'s and Jorge Linares. They're ready for that because Lomachenko has 2 fucking gold medals. So everyone's journey is not the same. That's why when people use that dumbass, oh, where was Floyd and Pacquiao in their 11th fight? Who gives a shit? Pacquiao was fighting in the Philippines. He had to come up how he had to come up. He had to learn on the job. It's about the current. Joshua has 20 fights, but he has a gold medal. Wilder has 40 fights, but he has a bronze medal. And if you don't know this, half of what people say in boxing, half of it is just the way you're promoted. Luckily, Joshua comes from a region where no matter what you are, black, white, or whatever, they'll support their people. So you can market them different than America. You know what I mean? In America, there's a lot of people who don't support American champions. You know what I mean? They'll support all the foreigners in the world that come to America who at first don't learn English or know English or don't know it good. You know what I mean? Golovkins and Pacquiao's and Lomachenko, all these people from around the world, cool, everyone comes to America for better opportunities. You know what I mean? That's what America's known for. But they're quick, the fans are quick to support the people from Mexico, Canelo, or whoever, right? Shout out to Rick. Happy birthday, Ego. You came a long way. Keep your head up and real, recognize real. Yeah, man, I do this for the fans, people. Hey, smash the like button. But Joshua's 20 fights. He's a champion. And he's going to have every goddamn belt except for Wilder's belt. So the fight count doesn't matter because Wilder got promoted how he got promoted. Maybe he had a different learning curve. The fact is, right now, Wilder and Joshua is the best heavyweight fight, and it'll be for undisputed if Joshua gets past Joseph Parker. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter how many fights he has. The thing that matters is where they're at right now, and does the fight make sense? Period. You look at this is a true fact. This is a true fact. Go look at Canelo Alvarez and Floyd Mayweather. When they fought, they only had one fight differentiating their record. Canelo had, like, let's say 44 fights total. Like, let's say 43 wins, no losses, and 1 draw. And then Mayweather had like 45. But the difference is Floyd Mayweather is an Olympic gold medalist, so he was fighting better competition since he was 21 when he fought Gennaro Hernandez. Canelo was fighting probably bums, like, you know what I mean, journeyman style club fighters in Mexico. Push Pelico, even Boxing Voice, saying Deontay Wilder should fight Dillian. Why you bias ego? All right, I'm going to put you in a hot seat. First of all, shout out to my dudes at the Boxing Voice. I don't know what they said. I'm not responsible for what they said. And it doesn't change my opinion based on what the next person said. So let's be clear. How does that make me biased because I don't share the same opinion as you or what another channel said? That don't got shit to do with me. I'm telling you what I said, what I think. Don't tell me about what, oh, even Edislani Lada told. I don't care. That's what he feels. I come to give, this is called Boxing Ego. The only opinion that I care about and put out is mine. So I'm not being, okay, here, so I'm gonna put you in a hot seat. And I don't care that you said happy birthday. That don't take you at the hot seat. So you explain how Dillian Whyte is a better fight for Deontay Wilder next than Anthony Joshua if he beats Joseph Parker and Wilder. You can put LOL, that's strike one, because it's late. I don't have time to play these back and forth games. Strike one. Once again, tell me, because even the Boxing Voice said, okay, that's cool. That's their opinion. I don't even know if it's their opinion because I've been working. So I was at Virgil Hunter Gym. I don't know what anyone said about it. I know what I think. So anyway, strike one. Once again, why do you think that Wilder versus Whyte, Dillian Whyte, is a better fight than Joshua versus Wilder next? Because you said I'm biased as a result of wanting to see that. Bro, relax. Strike one. You're done. Strike two. There ain't no relax. You come on my channel on the vampire stream talking crazy, and now you don't want to explain yourself when you're getting jammed up. That's two. You got one more response to explain how I'm biased. Good luck. We don't play these little games. It's like, oh, you're biased. Okay, I'll be biased until you can't prove me wrong. And then now, you see, like Tupac said, he said, niggas love to scream peace after they start some shit. Strike three. He says, wait. Bro, the game don't wait. You came on talking reckless, and then you just struck out. Nope, we're not buying that. Anyway, you shouldn't have wasted the first two responses. When I told you after the first response, I told you that was strike one, and you kept wasting responses. Now you're talking about wait. And you know what I'm saying? You bring it up what another channel said. That's cool. That's the great thing about YouTube. You, motherfucker, you. I can't be held accountable for what someone else says, another channel, what Paulie, this is called YouTube, not UsTube. So this is my channel. I give you my thoughts. Anyway, Joshua Wilder needs to happen. March 31st, we're going to see what happens. Anyway, I don't know what caused this. Yo, smash the like button if you want me to play the rest of this. He starts roasting Broner's mitt-work, and he was saying that Floyd Mayweather is the only one that can do that cute mitt-work stuff and not get his ass whooped. So he was basically saying Broner doing the mitt-work, and it's not working for him because he's lost fights. Yo, smash the like button if you want me to play this. If not, the video's on my page. I died watching the video. Oh, see, some of y'all. All right, I'm about to go to bed, man. Y'all, they gave everybody. We got all the likes we could. Videos on my page is called Jamal Charlo Goes In on BRONER. Check it out on the page. The Vampire Stream. Thank you guys for the super chats. Thank you for the birthday wishes. We working. Now the light's gonna jump up, man. Here,
Man, stop playing with me, nigga. Cause every time I see you in public, you ain't really about that shit. You stuttering, slow, dumb talking, motherfucker. I fuck with Baltimore, so nigga, what? It is what it is. Stop playing with me, little nigga, cause you will never be Floyd Mayweather. And I'm tired of these niggas fighting like this. Hold it, D. Let me hit the pads, cool. Come here.
Hey, how do I do this thing?
Right there, that's it.
Wait. I missed it.
Right here. Come on, cool. Nigga, only Floyd was able to do that shit and whoop niggas. Yeah, nigga. This all the niggas doing. Move the fuck out of here, man. You feel me? Look, it is what it is. You can't do that shit in person. You can't be me in person. When you see me in person, talk that big shit. I'm talking that big shit. You little ass nigga, I'll grab you by your motherfucking nostrils and do that, bro. You don't know me. What's wrong with you? Anyways.
He just said, I'll grab you by your nostrils.
Yeah, they gonna be, oh, you didn't do that to Jake, because I can grab him motherfucker by his ears and squeeze his motherfucking head open. Bitch, stop playing with me. I'm really being cool because you motherfuckers is like, you know, welcome to Brooklyn. April 21st.
Hey, you know I got it locked. Check it out. It's on the channel. I'm going to sleep. Thank you for the super chats, the birthday wishes. This is the title of the video. When you get there, bow, hit that like button. I just got up. Yeah, I mean, like I said, this ain't my issue. I don't know what happened with Jamal Charlo and BRONER. They're all on the same card. It's gonna be kind of weird for media day. I might go out to this fight. I don't know what caused it. I don't know why he's going in on Tank. If anybody has any links to what happened, send them my way on Twitter. Peace out, the Vampire Stream. Yo, we have some good streams at these late night hours. I thank y'all for the support. We be back. We just gonna ride out. We're gonna ride out. Joshua needs to fight Wilder. I'm not worried about Wilder versus Dillian Whyte. If he gets past Parker, if AJ gets past Parker, he needs to fight Deontay Wilder. Check the Charlo video out, replay it, smash the like button, leave comments, share it. We taking over. Ego's Army, Wakanda forever. Ego's Army forever. Shout out to my shooters, gang. I told you it's Ego, Ego's Army, Ego Mafia, Ego Cartel. We are the mob money on top of boxing. UK, I see you, baby. Everybody, enjoy your night, enjoy your day, whatever time it is for you. One love.